Welcome, guys, to the 4 weeks Fit for Fall challenge. My name is Tian, and I will be your result coach and your accountability coach. I want to go over the challenge with you. First and foremost, I want to welcome you, and I want to let you know my contact information. They're right here. Here's my cell phone, my email, and my Facebook. You can contact me either anywhere, those three ways that you want to, except if you want to send me a personal message, please do not do it through Facebook. I do not check that too often, and my team, time to time, go on my Facebook to grab information, and sometimes they click on the notification that I have a message, and I won't know that you sent me sent anything. So make sure that if you need to get a hold of me, make sure that you do it texting or email. Okay. I will also want to introduce you to two other people. One is Carrie, and the other one is Andrew. I You probably spoke to them when you're signing up for this challenge. They will be your team captain. They'll be doing this with you. I cannot efficiently help more than 40 people at a time. We have 60 people in this challenge, so what we did is we split you guys up into two teams, Team Carrie and Team Andrew. I think their names are Carrie's Warriors and Andrew is the Power Rangers. So whatever team you're on, their job is to make sure that they hold you accountable and making sure that you do what you need to do. Okay, so this is the welcome letter of the first page of your package. Okay, let's go on to rules. Let me minimize that. Okay, so this is the Fit for Fall rules. Okay, the challenge is to challenge yourself. However, when we have extra incentive, we always do better, right? We didn't advertise this or talk to you guys about this before you sign up, but we want to make sure that we have an extra incentive. So there's a prize. The prize is to win $300 of workout gears. So you could that's pair of shoes, workout tops, workout bottoms, gloves, whatever it is. As soon as you win, you can go out and buy this stuff and come back and we will reimburse you up to $300. Okay, so how do you win? So by collecting points is how you win. The person with the most points win at the end. So the way it works is that the points will help you by collecting the points. It will help you lose fat faster, and so that way you keep your eyes on the points while you're doing that, achieving that every day and every week. By the end of the challenge, 4 weeks out, you will see the results. Okay, so let's go through the points. So here we have the workouts. The workouts are 5 points per workout. Minimum 3 workouts per week. Okay, maximum 5 workouts per week. Maximum points for working out is 15. Okay, now the reason why is because once you work out more, after a certain amount, your body start needing more food, needing more rest, need more active recovery, and it just becomes a lot harder. You need to do more to benefit more workouts. Okay, so that's 5 workouts. So if you run, first and foremost, make sure that your jogging, your run is less than 3 miles or less than 20 minutes to 30 minutes, keep in that range. But that includes running. So 5 workouts mean three three workouts with us, and then two run if you want to. For the best results, keep it 5 workouts with us. Okay. Um, Weekly weigh-ins. Weekly weigh-ins are very important. They're 5 points per week. It allows us to make sure that we are, if you're doing everything right, then the result should show up. And if it doesn't, then there's something wrong, and we want to make sure that we keep our eyes on you and making sure that we keep you accountable. Okay. Weekly progress report. The weigh-ins allow us to make sure that you're losing fat and losing weight. However, weekly progress report let us know, let me know other things that the scale does not. And we'll go over that in a little bit. It's just pretty much every week. I'll send that on Friday. Is due Saturday at noon. Okay, again, due Saturday at noon. So it's 10 points per week. It allows us to know stuff that the scale doesn't tell us, like how is your motivation level, the reason why you're doing things that week, or the reason why you're doing this challenge, and just kind of remind you why you're doing it, and other stuff. Again, we'll go over the progress report after we go finish the points. Okay. Burpees are just a great way to burn extra calories. We've done in the past where we gave more burpees, allow people to do more burpees. However, just like cardio, just like running, cardio is not that great for fat loss. So for burpees, we want to keep it low so that way you're burning extra calories, but at the same time, we want to make sure that we don't overdo it. Okay, so you get 2 points for every set of 25 burpees. One set of burpees, 25 burpees, mean that you uh, do 25 non-stop. Okay, um, maximum, sorry, 2 points per every set, so that's maximum 2 points a day. So that's maximum 6 points per week. This is a not updated version that I have here. Um, so again, 2 points per day. That means you can only do 25 burpees per day, maximum 6 points per week. That means you can only do 75 burpees per week. Sorry about that. I'm actually in my garage doing these videos for you. I recorded orientation over the orientation that we did this morning. However, it didn't come out too well, so I want to record again so that way I could get all the points in, all the critical stuff I want to talk to you guys about. Okay, uh, excuse me. So body fat percentage. This is the reason why we do everything, right? So all the other stuff leads to this. If you do everything like you're supposed to, 5 points per half percent in body fat. So body fat, that means you get 10 points per 1% body fat. We in the previous challenges, we've seen people lose 8%, 10%. Those are the gals and guys that win the challenges, because that's 80 to 100 points. And if they're doing everything else or a little bit of everything else, the body fat percentage will take them, beyond everything else that everybody else is doing. Excuse me. Referral. A referral is a great way for you to bring a workout buddy in. It is a great way to keep you accountable, to have some workout buddies to keep you motivated. However, this is not a referral contest, so we're only giving you three friends, or three points per accountability workout partner, I guess you could say. So maximum 9 points. Anybody else that you bring beyond that, we'll love to have them on, except you won't be receiving any points for that. Okay. Be prepared. That's the biggest reason why everybody succeed in this challenge, is that every weekend they grocery shop. Not only are they doing grocery shopping, but they also prep their food, prepare their vegetable, their starches, their protein. I recommend doing this twice a week, but for a lot of people that are busy, once a week is good enough. So for this, we're only doing 10 points per week, once a week. That's on Saturday and Sunday, okay? Has to be done on Saturday and Sunday. So what it is that you have to take pictures of it. Don't just take pictures of your grocery on your counter, but actually take it out, prep it, and put in containers. Again, that's done Saturday or Sunday. It's 10 points per meal prep. So make sure that we do that. Okay. Posting your meal on our Facebook group. We're gonna create a private Facebook group, and we're gonna invite you on. So make sure that you add me as your friend. You get 2 points per day. You're only posting one post per day. What you ate that day. Okay. Allows me to keep you accountable to what you're doing, and also allow me to keep my eyes on what we're doing, so that way we could um, give you ideas or adjust and show you what you need to be doing on a daily basis. Okay, make sure that you tag me so that way I can comment on your post, so I can see it. And then you want to tag Andrew and Carrie so that way they can keep points for you. Okay, there's an app that we used last time. It's called Pick Collage, and that's what you do is on your every time you eat something, take a picture of it. Um, and then at the end of the day, use this app to make a collage of all the picture, all the food, and then you're gonna post it. You're gonna tag that picture so that way you know how much food you're eating. Um, and then at the same time, you have to write what food it is because sometimes I just can't see it or I don't know what it is. So I want to make sure I know, you write it so that way I don't have to ask you what you're eating. Um, so those are the points, right? Those are not only the points. Rarely do we change things or add things, but we do in the past, and we want to have that option. So if we see somebody or a lot of people doing the same mistake, what we'll do is we'll give you points to uh, give you extra incentive to change it or to do it, so that way we could get better results. Okay, so those are their points. And that is that. And let's go to the progress report like I talked to you about. Okay, every Friday we email you this progress report. So the progress report asks 7 questions, and the questions are the list. Okay, first and foremost, before I go into that, make sure you don't save this as a file and attach it. Okay, you just copy and paste this onto the next another email, and then just answer it and then send it. If you make it into an attachment, what happened is it gets too hard for me to open them, especially if I'm out and about. It's due on Saturday at noon, and I do want to make sure I get this back to you on Saturday. And so, if I somewhere else, I could always pull up my phone and use it. If you attach it, sometimes my phone won't let me do it. And to be honest, I just don't know how to do it. So keep it simple for me, and just attach it so that way I could open it and do it. Okay, so let's go over the questions. So the first one is just pretty much results wise. So what are the results? I am gonna delete this because this was taken for our last challenge. Did you any change in percent body fat? How much weight did you lose? How much fat did you lose? In Cyprus, our scale tells us how much fat we lose. If you're in La Habra, don't worry about that question. Just how much weight did you lose and what was the change in percent body fat? Okay. On the scale 1 to 10, what is your motivation level? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, and why? Okay. So it could be in the beginning, most of you guys going to be a 10. This allows me to make sure that everybody should be a 10 every week. It's only 4 weeks, so anything lower than that I'm going to be asking, or if I need to call you and get you motivated, then I will. Or if your team captain, Andrew and Carrie, needs to call you, then they will. So we want to make sure that you are highly motivated, so that way you get the best results. Okay. Now question number 3 is one of the most important, if not the most important, part of this progress report. I just opened up the progress report for the last challenge. This is a 5 week challenge, and you guys are doing the 4 weeks. So you're seeing 5 weeks challenge is actually four for you guys. Okay. The reason why is important is because if your reason why is big enough, you will accomplish it. Okay. There's no such thing as laziness, or there's no such thing as inconsistent, or it just comes down to that you want it bad enough. If you want it bad enough, it will come. So the reason why I take some time to think of why you're doing it, and it could change. If it change, write down the new reason. If it doesn't change, just write down the same reason week to week, so that way it reminds you why you're doing it. Are you doing it because you want to you're seeing your family, in the holidays, and you want to look good, or you're just tired of them making fun of the way you look, or whatever the reason is. Just make sure that you have one big enough. How do you know it's big enough? You first and foremost, you need to remember why you're doing this. Last challenge I did, I asked a gal after a weigh-in that she didn't do so well. I asked her, "Hey, why are you doing this?" She's like, yeah, "I forgot my reason. I wrote it, but can I pull it up and answer you?" And I told her, "No. I mean, if you have to pull up a sheet of paper to remind you why you're doing this, that reason isn't big enough. So anytime that I ask you why you're doing this and you can't remember or you don't remember, that just means that your reason is big enough. Okay, if it's big enough, it will happen. Okay, and number four, what is the biggest barrier to success and how do you plan to overcome it? This is the biggest barrier this week. So, this coming week, what is your biggest barrier? It might be nothing, and then it could be um, work is gonna be crazy, kids are going to be crazy, the schedule is going to be crazy, whatever it is. I want to make sure that we start to think ahead and start planning our food ahead. So if you're like, well, I'm going to be on the road most of the time when I'm working because I'm driving, and my plan to overcome it is to make sure that I have a lot of snacks in my car that I could eat, and I'm gonna go to the specific fast food restaurant or restaurant to order my food for lunch. And you guys have that fast food cheat sheet that you could rely on or fall back on. Okay. And the next one, how many times are you working out this week? If you schedule your workouts just like an appointment for the doctor or anything or a meeting at work, these are important. So make sure that we keep them. Just like you don't cancel an appointment with the doctor, you don't cancel a meeting at work, you don't do this as well. All right, you don't cancel the workouts as well. And then number six and number seven, how can we help you this week? What can we do extra to get you where you need to be this week? That's what I can do or what Carrie and Andrew could do or us as a team. And the last thing is, anything that we missed that you want to share with us that you want us to know, so that way we could help you. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. I just want to go over the points and the progress report. Check out the other videos if you have questions on how to schedule workouts or how to do nutrition. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.